Alrighty, guys. So welcome. We don't have too many on right now, which is kind of odd. I think the summer has definitely been in full swing. So I am Jessica Villarreal, star director for Team Achieve the Dream. Our Lucy Lou is not here. She is doing the thing, the Scentsy thing in the Dominican right now on her all expense paid vacay. So myself and Ashley Ramos will be leading the training today. So in the way of announcements, I don't have too much. If there's anything else that anybody thinks of, definitely chime in. But I do know that we do have our summer collection that's in full swing. So make sure that you know about that and all the new summer products that are out right now while supplies last. Our Bring Back Our Bar is definitely in full swing. Make sure that you know about that. Summer incentive we were just talking about that a little while ago, is in full swing. Make sure that you know all the ins and outs on how to earn the summer incentive. I know we just recently got an email for any of those people. Actually, registration was supposed to close on a certain day for Scentsy Family Reunion, but they are leaving it open. So you can register and you can join us all in Kansas City next month. And I think Vistaprint is doing some special for all of those people who actually attend reunion. They're giving like some free business cards or whatnot away. So make sure that you check that email out if you are registered for Scentsy Family Reunion. And if you're not, I highly recommend that if you can make it happen, that you make it happen. That is all that I have in the way of announcements. And remember, the 15th is right around the corner. So our $500 in by the 15th. Make sure that you try to push for that challenge. And that's all in my way of announcements. I'm going to go ahead and hand the call over to Ashley. Ashley's going to talk about customer referrals and why it's so important and how you can do that. And then I'll finish up with just a little bit on customer follow-up. So go right ahead, Ash.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Ashley Ramos, and I am the leader for Team Purple Pineapples. Is there a bad glare on my glasses? I'll take them off because I don't, but sorry for squinting. So I wanted to talk to y'all tonight a little bit about my Scentsy referral program. I have gotten several leads off of this. My customers know about it. And I put it in full force, and I honor it when it comes to. I found this document actually on Pinterest, and I added my info. But you can create one of these referral programs on Canva or PicMonkey and upload it and create little cards. Mine just says, my Scentsy business relies on people sharing our amazing products, hosting parties, and awesome people like you joining my team. Would you like to be rewarded just for saying, hey, I know a Scentsy lady, and passing along my information? And then it just lists 3 little details. It just says, if you refer my name and they place an order, you get a free scent circle. If someone hosts a party and they get a 200 qualifying, like if they host a qualifying party, it says nightlight warmer, but I'm thinking about going and changing it to a different product, maybe like a counter clean, just to help spread the word about different products. And then, of course, the third one, it just says if they join my team that they'll get a full-size warmer. So, and that's normally like an element warmer or something like that. So, like a $25 warmer. But I pass this out pretty much everywhere when I give samples in my sample bags. This is in here. On the back of this, I have my story, just kind of to add with my referral program. It lets them connect with me a little bit, and then it's my referral program. But I highly recommend you putting one of these in place, just because your customers like to get free goodies. A scent circle, we can get a pack of scent circles for, what is it, $14 with host credit, or you can pay $7 for half price. So it doesn't have to be a whole lot. You don't have to make it just like this. Like I said, you can create your own referral program in Canva or PicMonkey. Pardon me. I'm thinking about changing this up just to incorporate different products, because this one's a few years old. And like I said, I actually found this one on Pinterest and just added my info, but I need to make my own. So, but yeah, that's my referral program. I know that I've uploaded this file or this document in the file tabs. If you research referral program in our group page, it should pull up. But I think the ladies are having issues because my name is on there. So you may need to create your own. But you can use that wording, but just maybe make your own. I think that's the issue with the one that's on the team page. Like if you print it off, it has my info. You can probably cover it up with a sticker, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want my info for your referral program. But that's really all I have on the referral program. It's not like too in-depth, but like I said, my customers know that if they're like, hey, I know a Scentsy lady, and they call me and they order, they'll get a free scent circle. Or if they know someone or if they host a party, they know they're going to kind of get extra goodies too. So if you don't have a referral program, I highly recommend putting one in place. Does anybody have any questions about the referral program? I know there's all types of different options. You can go to Pinterest and type in Scentsy referral program, and they have several pictures. You can get ideas from there. But yeah, I mean, it's just another way to advertise and help promote your business and your customers feel like they're winning. So, any questions? No? That's about it, Jessica.
Okay,
It wasn't.
Cool. So really quick, so I'm going to ask you this, so maybe somebody can get some ideas, and then I'll show you my little referral card that I have just so you guys can get different ideas. But okay, so let's say, okay, so I'm going to explain why I think having a referral program is so important. So first of all, so many times we have, and when you're listening to this, if you listen to it live or you listen to the recording, think about it, because this is something that you, right, should know, or something that you should learn and use, but at the same time, it's what you should be teaching your new team members on a way to get outside of their friends and family, right? Because this is the way it works. We first join, we're so excited. You have friends, you have family that you talk to, right? And you're like, yay, my first month went amazingly well. I had my own party. My friends, my family came, and they're already stocked up. So, I don't reach out to anybody else, right? And then the next month comes, and then you say, oh, nobody wanted anything. They all ordered last month. And then the next month comes, and you say, oh, they still don't need anything. But you're not growing your business outside of that circle of influence that includes your family and your friends. So first, you utilize them, and then they probably don't need anything for another month or two. And then you say, oh my gosh, my director or my sponsor contacted me and I have a check mark, which means I haven't placed an order in the past 2 months, going on 3 months, but nobody wanted anything, right? So you stop at that circle. Once you stop at that circle, your business will no longer grow. It's going to stay stagnant just like that. And you're going to only put that $200 order in every third month. So if you're wanting to work this as a business, you have to use those friends and family as your arms and your legs to help you gain their contacts, right? Because you know your friends and family, but you don't know your friends and family's friends and family. So you have to utilize them in a way that's going to help you grow your business, right? Now, that includes having parties, having one-on-ones, meeting up with someone, having their friends and family at their house, whatever method of party that you do, whether it's one-on-one, whether you have a couple people that you go meet with your sister-in-law or whoever, but you want to use them as your circle of influence to open up to other people, right? So,
and can I just add this? I was going to say, and then this is also a good way when they tell you, oh, I don't want to host a party. I don't want to host a party. Well, I tell them, well, that's awesome, because within my referral program, you don't have to host a party. Do you know someone who will host a party, and you can attend, but you'll also get a free goodie too. You know what I'm saying? Just for finding me a host. And sometimes they'll be like, well, heck, maybe I should just host a party. Or they'll be like, oh, I bet my sister will host a party at her house. So this is a good way for you to have a rebuttal for those customers that are like, I don't want to host a party. Well, it's like even better, because my referral program, you don't have to host a party. Find me a host and I'll give you a free goodie. So it's an easy, quick rebuttal for those no's that you get too. So that's another reason I always have these handy. I kind of carry these like business cards. So
true that. So true. I think that so many times we get so, like I said, we get so caught up in, oh, well, nobody wanted to buy from me, you know, yada, yada, yada. But we kind of stay within our friends and our family, and we don't reach out to everybody else or use our friends and family. Maybe you're sitting on the car and you're thinking, I don't have referral programs together, but I can't do what she's doing, or I can't do what this person is doing. Look at your budget. Look what your budget and your business can allow, and create your own referral program. You do not have to follow what I do, what Ashley does. You know, if you're a new consultant and you're getting on, work with what you have. That's always been our motto. Do not go spend more money than you're making. Don't spend your family money on Scentsy. Make Scentsy be your family money. That's what we always say, and it's so true. So look at your budget, see what you can offer as a referral program, and then work with that. Maybe later on, you know, once you've been in the business for a while, you start accumulating stock, you start having more parties, you start having more opportunities to get free and half price product. And I think I'll speak for myself and a lot of team members. That's what we use a lot of for our referral program, because I'm going to buy more product to give away as my referral, because I want to give them something they may have never used before. That opens my customers or, you know, friends and family to products that they've never used before. Many people already know about warmers and wax, but do they know about washer lifts? Do they know about a car bar? Do they know about our, you know, whatever it is, scent circle? Do they know about all those things? So those are perfect ways to use your half and your free rewards for your referral program. So come up with a referral program that works, because you can stay using it. So as many of you know, these are my little things that I pass. This is how I pass out my samples. I mean, when I'm out in the street, this is what my sample usually is. It's a product list with a piece of wax, some stickers. If I put something in about the opportunity to join sticker, my Scent of the Month flyer, if I have any left. These, I put these sometimes inside of the orders also when I get them, when I'm packaging them. But this is my referral card. This is a little one that I've had made for a while. I bought this template off of Etsy. So it was a digital template that I bought for $5. And so I have this template that I can forever use, and I just send them somewhere to get printed. I ordered these from Vistaprint. So it says, spread the word, receive 25% off any one item when you refer a friend to me that places an order of over $35. Has all my information here. And then I have a referral program for someone who sends me someone who purchases something, someone who sends me a hostess, and then someone who sends me a new team member, because it happens. I've had several people do that. Right here it says refer a hostess and receive a free scent bar. I'll give them a bar of their choice. And then it says I love referrals, refer a new team member, and get a free warmer of your choice. And I will do that. I've done that several times. If anybody that I know that I didn't speak to that person, I didn't have a party with them, they just know Jessica's the Scentsy girl to go to, and they send me someone who's interested in possibly joining my team, and that person joins, I'll give them a warmer of their choice. I use it. I purchase that warmer when I can get it at free and half price. So that's this is my little referral card, and I will slip those inside of my sample baggies. So there's that. Oh, I forgot to put my business card back in this one.
It's just like it's like how people tag us on Facebook when someone's like in search of Scentsy, and everybody goes and tags all 50 million consultants. You know, this is just a way for your consultants to like tag you verbally to their friends. So it's really worth it. And just when your customers get used to it, they know, and they'll be quick to tag you.
And I highly recommend, now that we're these referral cards that I made were years ago. I mean, like I said, I purchased it for $5 and I used it over and over. I haven't had a new one made because I just haven't. Like, why? But if I had a choice to add something else to that, we're in a social media world. Like exactly what Ashley just said. And I would add kind of what I had these stickers right here made for. So what it says, it has my hashtag, and it says rocking that wax. And it says, are you on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter? Tag me. Tag me using my name or the hashtag above. When you receive mailings from me or even an order, you will be entered into a monthly drawing. Now, I probably wouldn't use that exact verbiage, but what I would do is give them, like I would say, receive a scent circle if you tag me on Facebook, or if you friend request me, or if you go to this link and join my VIP group. That simple. That way, social media goes a long way, because right now that's where everybody's at. So those are just reasons why I believe that you should have a referral program, because don't be that consultant that says or has a check mark every 3 months and swears they can't get anybody to purchase. But the thing is, they haven't asked. They haven't, in this business, it's a network marketing business for a reason. We have to network with other people. We have to talk to other people. We have to be in front of enough people. But when you use your customers and your friends and family and you tell them, okay, so when you're calling anybody else, maybe for follow-up, and I'm going to show you really quick. I'm not going to go into detail, because if you're on our team, then you probably already know about the video. But I'll just refer to that, so anybody who does watch this training afterwards, you can go and watch that other video that I have that explains the whole follow-up system and how we use it. When you're doing your follow-up, maybe someone might say, excuse, my kid and my husband are about to get here. Oh, I thought they were, because they will be really loud. They're not. I thought the door was opening. Sorry. So let's say you're calling, right? And you're following up with people, and someone tells you, no, I'm good this month. I really don't need any more Scentsy. Okay, that's great. Do you think your mom or sister, or do you have any friends at work that might be interested in purchasing Scentsy? Just always know that I have my referral program available, that I offer my referral program, and this is what you get. When you tell people like that, people don't, the card is there. It's something for them to remember. But let me tell you what's going to probably happen. They're going to see this card. They're not immediately going to say, okay, well, let me call my friend right this second. But when you follow up with them and you say, hey, did you look at my referral card in there? Do you know how that works? If you have anybody, blah, blah, whatever. And they say, oh, well, my sister-in-law did ask me about, or say she needed bars. Okay, is she on Facebook? That's my first go-to, because I'm on Facebook. It's easier. Or, hey, well, shoot me her number and I will follow up with her. I'll reach out to her. Those are the type of things that you have to do if you want to grow your customer base. If you just say, you wait and you hear them tell you, no, I'm good this month, I don't need anything, and you stay like that, you'll never have people send you referrals. You just won't. You have to ask for the referral. You have to tell them, okay, well, if this business isn't for you, do you know anyone who could possibly be looking to get out of the house, for adult interaction, that loves to travel? Do you know anyone who could use an extra stream of income? I'd love for you to connect me with them so we can chat about it. You have to ask for the referral or else it will never come. They just, you may do an amazing job customer service wise or have an amazing presence on Facebook or social media sites. And then someone, that maybe you don't do business with will see you and maybe they'll refer you. Because if you're on point social media wise, that can happen. But it's easier just to ask for it because you'll probably get double referrals than what you normally would. But that's the reason why you should you have a referral program. It's just going to build your business. It's going to make more people come to you. It's going to open new doors. And it's so crazy. If you, maybe for someone who's been in the business for a year, think of a customer that you have. Go back to where that customer came from. It's crazy because you can have one customer that goes to a party and then 6 months later, if you're consistent on following up, on going to, building a party from 2 parties from 1 party, you'd be surprised how that goes back, right, to the person. It's just building a bigger circle of more people to offer your products to. So I wanted to talk a little bit. Let's see what time it is. I wanted to talk a little bit. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes to try to keep it at 30 minutes. But we talked about referrals and why it's important. I think that falls into having a higher PRV month, right? Those are the only ways that we're going to increase our PRV. That's the only way we're going to help our team members increase their PRV so that together we can build and promote together. So the next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is follow-up. More so than anything right now is summertime. People are busy. People are on vacation. People are not worried about calling you to get their Scentsy. They're just not. That's not their priority. And you as a great consultant should be following up with your customers to stay on point with your PRV, to not make it these summer months affect your PRV, and to still get your 500 or more for even during these summer months. But if you're not following up, you're not going to get there. If you're just waiting for that person to call you with their order, not going to happen. So here I'll show you really quickly. My book is like super packed. I need to pull some stuff out because I have a whole bunch of stuff in the back that I haven't pulled out. But I use it, and that's the important thing. Is follow-up is key. As Becca says, on average in sales, you have to talk to someone 5 to 8 times before they make a decision on something, whether they're going to buy, host, or join. But if you're stopping after the first time they tell you no, or if you're not even pushing to connect with them the first time, then you're not working your business. I'm not going to go into the follow-up. I am going to tell you that using a follow-up system is for sure going to make you have higher PRV. Having a follow-up system is going to make you have more parties because you're talking to more people about getting free and half price and about the opportunity, and it's going to make you have more new team members. You're going to recruit consistently. Follow-up does that and helps each one of the major points in our business. It is one of the biggest reasons why our business works. If you're not following up, then you're probably one of those people that's sitting with a check mark every 3rd month because you can't seem to get any sales. But I'll tell you, those people that are sitting like that are usually hobbyists. Or if you're sitting on here and you have a check mark, it's because you're not putting in the work. You're not following up with people. That is the only reason. You cannot tell me that you use this follow-up system and that you cannot get $200 in orders a month. It just isn't going to happen. And I'll tell you, no, you're not using your follow-up system. I'll tell you that.
And then I'll say this too, when you use that follow-up system, you're building a real connection with your customers because you're in contact with them on a regular basis. And they get used to, like, Ashley's messaging me, so often. And it's not, hey, I'm putting in an order because if not, I'm going to get deactivated. I need your help. I'm not coming off needy or salesy. It really is genuine. It's like, hey girl, I hope you're enjoying that new whatever you got. Do you need a bulb? I'm throwing in an order later this Friday. Let me know, And I mean, but they get used to me calling, so they know that it's not me just being completely salesy and desperate for their order. It's me genuinely, I can't say that word. I'm not even gonna try it again. But it's me asking and actually caring about their Scentsy products, and go back and watch the video. It has steps on how you do it. Just watch Jessica's training on the follow-up, because there's different ways you approach them each month. And yeah, it helps your customers. It helps you connect with your customers because they're used to you calling. So it works. Use it.
I'm so glad that you said that, because I'm gonna vent here for a second. It kills me. It kills me when I see people post, and maybe you've done this before, but when you know better, you do better. I'm just saying, because I did the same thing way back when I first joined. It kills me when someone says, hey, can you help me out here? And I'm so close to my goal, but I need you to help me. Can you buy some Scentsy? Who wants to buy that? Oh my gosh, that makes my skin crawl. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it may work for a little bit, but people get tired of that. People get tired of you having those arrows in and worried about me. I need this. I need that. I need to hit a quota. I need to get my checkup. I mean, you're telling them this. That's not building a relationship.
I think it kind of pushes people away, like, oh, you have to hit a quota. And Scentsy's not really about hitting a quota every month, but it kind of makes it seem like, oh, you have to hit a quota this month. So she's right. You come off needy. But I've posted that before. I've done it, but I haven't done it in a long time because my customers got tired of it. They were like, no, girl, find something else.
Exactly. And I think that with follow-up, I can tell you two of the biggest things that I learned with follow-up. One, just like Ashley said, is you're building relationships with these customers. I have customers that will never, ever, ever go anywhere. They are loyal to me till they never use Scentsy again. Or I'm dead and gone. I'm not a Scentsy consultant anymore, right? I have those loyal customers because I follow my follow-up system. And when I call them, believe me, I don't do what I'm just talking about either on Facebook, because I'm going to tell you, what you do on Facebook and what you do in person is legit the same thing. It should be the same thing. You shouldn't call anybody and say, hey girl, I'm following up with you, but I have a sale and I need to get my 500. Do you want to buy anything? No, because I would look at you sideways if you told me that. I'd be like, no, I'm good. That's what I would tell you. I'd be like, no, I'm good. Thank you. But in the follow-up video, I explain how I do mine. And again, it's everything that we train and offer knowledge to you is a way for you to look at it to see if it fits your style and how you want to run your business. Totally an independent consultant, but I will tell you, if you want to be successful, follow those people that are being successful with it. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel for something that is already working. And the follow-up system is, I'm going to be honest with you, is the bomb. If you're not using it, you are doing your business and yourself a disservice, because you could be so much more successful in every area of your business. When I have one-on-one coaching calls, I tell people, first thing is, if you're complaining that you don't have enough sales, you're complaining you don't have enough hostesses, and you're complaining you don't have enough new team members, do you have a follow-up system? Period. End of story. Because if you don't, then guess what your first action step is? Go get a follow-up system, because that works. Like I said, two of the main things that I learned out of follow-up. The one is that you are building relationships. Your customers appreciate it. you have higher sales. And secondly, I have learned to not do what I just talked about, because when I am more worried about the sale and not my customer, I can tell how my customers respond to it. Like, I can immediately tell. And I challenge you, go look at, my personal Facebook page. Go look at Ashley's personal Facebook page. I can, unless there's something that like immediately it comes out, and like, let's say the Habana collection, that probably doesn't come out but once or twice a year. If something like that does come out, you may see me post something like that. But I will never, way back when, I learned this many, many years ago. I will not anymore talk about, it's about me. I need this, I need that. I'm, looking for a new team member because I need to get one actor this month. No, like, just think about that. Think about that and why we're saying that. And you may be on here and you may be saying, that works for me. When I post something, people react. And that may be working right now. But the long term, if you're trying to remain a long-term Scentsy consultant and build a true business, people will get tired of it. They'll get tired of your flyers. They'll get tired of your salesy pitch. They'll get tired of you always worrying about, she needs to meet this, she needs to meet that. Keep on scrolling. So,
and another thing, if you look on our pages, you'll never find anything on the 30th or the 31st where it's like, I need sales now, because I'm not going to lie. I mean, trust me, like I said, I've been there, I've done it, but like Jessica said, we've learned, and our customers got tired of it. And I don't even get a like from that. Like, I don't get nothing. They're like, Ashley, really? So like, I mean, like she said, if it works for now, that's awesome. But in the long run, it's not going to work. And then you're going to be here 5 years like I am and being like, I got to do all this extra now. And I could have been doing the extra then and not now. But so don't do that.
Every time you post, I think what you want to take away with that is that, and again, let me rephrase, because and I know we don't have too much time because I don't want to keep you guys too long, but let me just rephrase. Every social media platform is different, right? So there's do's and don'ts and reasons why you should do this on one and that on another. But what I will say is, just every time you post something, ask yourself, does this sound salesy? Am I just worried about the sale? Because you can follow me on Snapchat. You can follow me on my personal page. You can follow me on my business page on Facebook. Now, your business page, if you want to post stuff like that with the amount of what it is, that's what your business page is for on Facebook. But I highly recommend, if you want to stand out, don't just post the same thing that every other consultant is. I'm going to tell you what I do is you'll see on my pictures, even on my business page, I don't want to just sell to you. First of all, I want to try to recruit you. So you're going to see me working the business more so than selling. And how fun I have making my samples, and the fun that I have going on an event, doing an event together, or me on a training call with our leaders live or our Tuesday training call. You can see pictures like that. It's very rare that I will post a picture of, just something that I got off the workstation, or just a picture of a product. You will see me interacting. Like the other day, I made a video for my YouTube channel that had the scent and the warmer of the month. I do that every month. But I took a picture of me holding it and me being funny. I didn't use what was on the workstation because I want them to know and connect with me. And I love this warmer, and I had a funny face, and I took a picture of it, and that I posted on my business page. And then I tagged it underneath where they can go and click on my website. But the thing with that is, again, following up with your customers, letting them see those things in a way that you genuinely care about how they're using their product, how they're liking it, when they need more product, and how they can get it free and half price. And if they're consuming it so much, why don't they become a consultant? So yeah.
Just a little quick thing. I don't know if Scentsy still has this, but we got it what was it last year, is the social media movement. I think if you go to the workstation and you type in social media movement, they have do's and don'ts and little tips for Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. So go check that out. Social media movement in the workstation. They should still have that up. If not, someone let me know and I'll scan these in and upload them to the team page.
Cool.
So,
And
just a little tidbit.
The main thing with that is that, I tell my team members when they tell me, how do you do so well with social media? I tell them, every single time I post something, I don't just post something to post it. I'm strategic about it. And I think about, how would I look at this if I was a customer? Would I say, damn, that girl's just worried about selling? And if it is, I won't post it. And I say, okay, this is a new product. Like I said, every once in a while these Havana collections come out or a new scent buddy. That may be the only time you see me use a picture of the workstation. And then I still might jazz it up in Canva and do something, because I hate using anything that somebody else can use and that it's the same picture. I don't like that. I like to show my personal brand. But what I do is, you'll see me taking pictures with a lot of stuff, because I want people to see how I use my warmers. I want people to see how I use my room spray. I want people to see how I use my counter clean, and it may just be me holding the product and taking a picture of it, right? And I'm going to be honest with you, those same products, when I follow up with my customers, 9 times out of 10, when I'm doing my follow-up, if there's something that's on sale, I take a picture holding it and I send it to them instead of just texting, hey, do you need anything? No. Or I may make a quick video and then I'll send them the video, like using or holding the products. Whatever it is, just tell yourself when you're posting about, when you're doing anything on social media, when it comes to follow-up, or whether you're speaking to someone in follow-up, on the phone, or you're talking to someone by text, it's the same thing. You wouldn't walk up to someone at Walmart and say, hey, it's $99 to join my team. Do you want to join? Comment below. Like, you wouldn't do that, so don't do it on social media. Find ways to connect with someone in a certain way, because they would look at you really crazy if you did that. But so many of us do it all day on social media. Like, this is $25. Do you want to buy it? I'm taking pre-orders. Who wants it? Like, and then you put the same picture that everybody else uses. Like, just think of cool ways to use the post, just as if you were outside, in Walmart handing out a sample. When you were going to hand that sample, you would probably say something like, hey, do you like candles? Or, hey, do you like citrus smells? Or, have you ever experienced Scentsy before? Anything like that. Those are the type of things that you want to connect and post and share and talk and text to people. Just remember, everything you post online and everything you say face to face, it's the same thing. If you say it to someone face to face, are they going to think you're crazy? Is it going to sound insane? If it is, don't post it on Facebook. Don't post it on Snapchat. Don't post it on Instagram. Like, don't use that verbiage. Like, change it up and say, how can I stand out? How can I really genuinely connect with my customer so they can either become a customer, host, or a new team member? I know that social media wasn't supposed to be on the topic, but it just led into that. So I just wanted to
This is how we roll.
that time, because, oh my gosh, I have no idea. It kills me.
We could go all night, but I gotta go because my family's already like, where are you at? I'm like,
gotcha. Yes, it's already.
I need to breathe.
Does anybody have any questions really quick? I know there's not too many of us on. No. Sweet. Well, remember the 15th is right around the corner. Scentsy Family Reunion. If you get the craziest idea to join to register like anytime now, and join us because it will be a party. I'm just saying. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. Like I can't wait. And remember, try to reach the goal of $500 by the 15th. If you're having problems, if you don't know how to get there, if you're new, if you need any help, and there's some particular area that you think you need help in, reach out to your sponsor. Reach out and post it on our Facebook group page. And that's about it. I will upload this and I will share it with you guys. So if you have team members and you're on here and you don't see them on here, once I upload it, tag them or copy and paste the link and text it to them. If you don't have that many people, then you could text it to them and say, hey, watch this video. It was our training call for tonight. Just to get more of your team members to gain knowledge to help their business more. So that is it, y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Ash, go with your family. And I'll check y'all later. Today is my Tuesday live. So I'm going to try and go on before 9 o'clock. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.